A Halifax area mother issued an emotional plea for help Thursday for her family and for her 9-year-old son, who is due to be released next week from a confined hospital unit but suffers from violently aggressive fits of frustration because of his severe autism. "Our Callum is a 9-year-old little boy and he's scared. We're scared," Carly Sutherland told reporters during a news conference at the Nova Scotia legislature. "We need help and we are at the point where I am sitting in front of strangers begging you to share our story," she said through sobs as she was supported by her husband, John. Sutherland said her family is living a nightmare because there are no proper supports or treatment for Callum. Sutherland said her son was admitted to the IWK Health Centre October 19, and remains confined to an isolated unit for safety reasons because there is no appropriate therapy available. She said Callum is far too violent to participate in the unit's school or recreational therapy, and isn't verbal enough to access counseling services. Sutherland said her son, whom she described as an awesome little guy, began losing his limited communication skills over the past year to the point where they dropped off a cliff. Carly Sutherland is comforted by PC leader Jamie Bailey after a news conference at the provincial legislature in Halifax on Thursday, November 30, 2017, Canadian Press. His only means of expressing his constant frustration was to lash out with extreme aggression. "I was covered in abrasions from bites and was concussed from being headbutted. On bad days there could be over 100 incidents of violence before breakfast." Sutherland said she and her husband interpreted Callum's aggression as a desperate cry for help. Testing showed no underlying physical cause for her son's behavior, Sutherland said. She said the family ended up hiring behavioral interventionists at great expense because Nova Scotia doesn't cover such services for anyone over the age of 6. She said she agrees with hospital staff that the best way to deal with Callum's complex needs is on an outpatient basis, but said the joke is that no public outpatient services exist. The Sutherlands said they are asking the province for 3 things. "I call on the government of Nova Scotia to right the egregious wrong that is our treatment of children with autism in crisis and their families. Our family and the families who have faced this before us need appropriate crisis intervention services," Sutherland said. The provincial health department did not respond to the policy issues raised by Sutherland, referring a request for comment to the IWK. The hospital's emailed response did not directly address the Sutherland's immediate concerns. It said the needs of children with complex situations often require integrated care plans made in collaboration with the family, although it wasn't made clear how such a plan would provide help in this case. Community Services Minister Kelly Regan issued a statement saying her department understood the challenges faced by parents, adding that our hearts go out to them. Regan said her department has a disability support program that aims to keep children living with their families